We've been studying the book of John, chapter 16, together. And where we're going to read today, Jesus has kind of dropped a bomb on the disciples and let them know that he's going to be leaving them. And they're processing that, and it's a lot for them. So where we're reading today is John chapter 16, verses 19 through 22. And I'm reading from the NIV version. So it says that Jesus saw that they wanted to ask him about this, so he said to them, "Are you asking one another what I meant when I said, 'In a little while you will see me no more, and then after a little while you'll see me'? Very truly I tell you, you will weep and mourn while the world rejoices. You will grieve, but your grief will turn to joy. A woman giving birth to a child has pain because her time has come, but when her baby is born, she forgets the anguish because of her joy that a child is born into the world. So with you, now is your time of grief, but I will see you again, and you will rejoice, and no one will take away your joy." I love that the beginning of this verse says that Jesus saw that they wanted to ask him about this. I love that Jesus is so in tune with us and that he knows exactly where we are. In anything that we're going through, he knows where we are. And when we have a relationship with him, one of the many beautiful things about that is that we can truly go to him with any feeling that we have. Sometimes I think that we think we can only come to him with the nice and the polished parts, the proper prayers. And the beautiful thing about relationship is that Jesus accepts all of you, all of your moods, all of your emotions. You can come to him with those. And that's what the disciples are doing. And he is reassuring them here. He's giving them peace of mind and letting them know that joy will come. This time of grief that they're feeling is not going to last forever. And, the disciples were navigating what was about to become a huge loss in their life and a change in what had become their reality. Walking with Jesus daily was amazing. I can't even begin to imagine how awesome that was. And, now that was going to be stripped away, and that is a huge loss. And I don't know what you're walking through today, but I'm sure that if you're not walking through it currently, that at some point in your life you've experienced a change in your reality, a change in something that was normal and comforting to you, and it was no longer there, whatever that may be. There's so many examples of that could have happened in your life. And Jesus promises that joy comes in the morning. I think Pastor Jessica said it yesterday. And just to reiterate that grieving times and tough times, they do not last forever. And he's with you through those times. And that relationship with Jesus is so important because it gives you perspective in those moments when you do have those unexpected blows that life deals you. He's with you. He doesn't leave. And he promises that joy comes, that your grief will turn to joy. And I just pray for those of you that are navigating something like that, a change in your reality, like the disciples were. And what I want to kind of end on this note, that having a relationship with Jesus, what I love about it is that we always have hope. There's never a time where we don't have hope. And this verse is just one that I cling to often. It's Isaiah 40:31, and it says that, "But those who hope in the Lord will renew their strength. They will soar on wings like eagles. They will run and not grow weary. They will walk and not be faint." So hopefully today, plug into the source of hope that is the relationship with Jesus that you can access. If you're not talking to him and sharing all the reactions that you have, I encourage you to do that. Don't just bring him the prayers when you have it together. Bring him everything, and he is there for you. He knows. He's waiting for you to come to him with those things. And when you have that, God renews you daily. You have to come daily to him, and he renews you, your strength, your hope. It's all there. We just have access to that. And so I hope that was encouraging to someone today. I know that we're each going through our own change in reality right now. I mean, goodness, this is like one of the hugest times of adjustment ever. And as we figure out what our life is like now, as we're starting to the start of school, all the parents that are navigating that, the teachers, I just pray that you feel hope. I pray that you feel strength. I pray that you feel renewed in His presence, because trials come, hard times come, changes in reality are inevitable, but we have a promise that Jesus is there, that our grief will turn to joy, that joy does come in the morning. So I hope that you can take that and that is encouraging to you today. Thank you so much for joining us. I pray that you have an amazing rest of your week and rest of your day.